But yeah, I'm exhausted, honestly. Um, it's been a long day, and I wouldn't really say I like had a whole lot of sleep last night. I more like had more of a nap. So yeah, I'm pretty beat today. But it was a pretty chill day at work, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, it's just gonna be a quick one tonight probably. Early bedtime, yeah, it's gonna be an early bedtime for sure. But yeah, like got up for work today, exhausted. Went to work, came home, ate some dinner, then I went to Brendan's house for a bit, went to go see Garrett. And then interesting. And then yeah, I got home, took a shower, and here we are. Do I miss being on vacation? Definitely. It's back to the work grind, so yeah, I definitely miss it. I mean, I missed the Rockies. The scenery was great. It's just a great time, but I definitely miss being home at the same time. So the ET Canada, yeah, I saw that. I saw you guys tagging me in that. That would be pretty cool if that actually happened. I appreciate the votes, guys. That's awesome. Love the support. Did we miss the train? Probably not. There's probably gonna be one strolling by anytime now. So now that you brought it up too, it's gotta be anytime now. What was my favorite thing about the trip? Honestly, I don't know. Everything was like pretty great. Like it's hard to really just narrow it down to one thing. I mean, definitely the drive down like the Icefield Parkway or the Icefield Parkway. I think that's what it's called. That was a good drive. The drive down the 99 was pretty cool. But yeah, the whole time was just great. The best restaurant. Oh, that's a tough one. Um, we stopped at this one place in Squamish that had this really good pizza. I forget the name of it. Some of you actually messaged me about it. It was some brewery. But yeah, they had really good pizza, so I don't know. I love my pizza. That might have topped it. But other than that, maybe the Beacon. I think that was in Whistler. But yeah, that was also a good one. But yeah, I haven't even had the time to unpack yet, so like all my stuff is still in my suitcase. I'm just exhausted. Get to that tomorrow. It's now that I'm home, it's gonna be a busy next couple days just playing catch up, so that should be fun. But we'll get it done. Do William and I still talk? Of course we do, yeah. We still stay in touch for sure. We're chilling soon, so just don't have just not too sure when yet. Did I have any beaver tails? No, I didn't have any. I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but my sister crushed it. She had her first one and she enjoyed it, so yeah, it was pretty good. But yeah, for all of you that don't know what a beaver tail is, it's not an actual beaver tail. It's just like it's pretty much dough that's deep fried and like coated in sugar and then topped with whatever you really want on it. My sister had like Nutella, a banana, cut up banana, and I'm not too sure what else was on it, but yeah, it's pretty much just deep fried dough with a bunch of sugar. But it's really good. I have had one before and it was delicious, but I just don't have a massive sweet tooth. Like a funnel cake, yeah, pretty much. Funnel cake, elephant ears, interesting. You get them at the beach, very nice. That would be something. I saw a question that was Banff or Jasper. I definitely have to go with Banff. They were both great, but Banff was definitely more of my kind of vibe, I'd say. It had a bit more of a touristy feel. I don't know, I just like talking to people. Yeah, I was just vibing with Banff. I definitely love Jasper too, though. It was great there. When's the haircut? Oh, I gotta get that soon. I'll trim it up soon, get it cleaned up a bit, but I'm not gonna cut it too short. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the pictures. I've got a bunch in my photo album, so figure out something to do with that. Whether I just throw it in one big album or something like that, and or make a video out of it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I've got some good pictures, some good videos too. We saw a lot of wildlife, like a bunch. There was definitely no shortage of that up there. Moose, actually, we only saw one, we saw one moose on the way out, but it was just adolescent. It wasn't really big, so, I mean, it's still better than nothing, but yeah, we pretty much checked off all of the animals we wanted to see while we were there. You know, we didn't really want to run into a cougar, so glad we didn't encounter one of those. But other than that, yeah, like we saw grizzly bears, black bears, bald eagles, golden eagles, mountain goat, a bunch of elk, a whole bunch of elk. Didn't see any caribou though, but yeah. Yeah, no, we didn't actually see any snakes, no, nothing. Did we go up the glacier? No, we did not. On our drive through the ice field, we stopped at the Athabasca Glacier, and we walked to the toe of that, but we didn't actually take the bus tour through it. So still pretty cool. Like, you definitely felt the altitude up there, and it was freezing, but it was pretty good. Yeah, we heard that the cougars were there, but yeah, we definitely didn't run into any, luckily. So, but we came pretty close to some elk the first time. Like, we were biking through Banff the one day, and we were doing the loop to go around the golf course there, and there was an elk that was feeding on one of the hills that was right off the trail, and it was like, it just didn't give a care in the world, and we're like, well, fuck, like, you know, we got to get by it. So we just kind of sent it and, like, you know, slowly biked right by it. And then at the end, like, my sister was a little hesitant, rightfully so. I mean, I probably would have been too at that age. So she was a little hesitant, and she kind of, like, stuttered a bit at the end, and, like, the elk kind of looked like it was, like, getting a little edgy, and it was like, oh boy, like, let's go, come on, like, let's get the fuck out of here. But yeah, nothing happened, so it was pretty good. But like they were not shy at all. Like so many elk were just in people's front yards just feeding off the trees and off the grass, and I'm like, well, they don't give a single care in the world. Post vacation blues, yeah, that's definitely I'm feeling that too, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we didn't get like close to the moose or anything. We were in the car when we saw that, so it was a good distance away. But the grizzly, that was something. I was outside and I looked to my left, and it was just standing there in the middle of the road, and then like it would take a couple steps like away from me. Like it wasn't close by any means. Like it was still probably a good like 50 to 100 meters away. But like, you know, it'd take a couple steps and then it looked back at me and I'm like, keep walking. Like, fuck off. I don't want to run into you right now. And then, yeah, he just dabbled off into the woods. So he stayed a safe distance away. But we came pretty close to some black bears. They were right off the road. Obviously, we didn't get like go feed them or anything. Like, we know better than that. We just kind of kept driving, snagged a couple pictures on our way by, and yeah, they were pretty big. Like they were at least 500, 600 pounds. Like they were healthy bears. Just munching on the dandelions, eating away. Did I get my Twizzlers? No, I actually didn't get them tonight. I've been kind of just running around since I got home from work, so kind of forgot to get them when I was at the store, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a crazy night. I'll have them for tomorrow though, for sure. It's been a solid minute. What am I drinking? It's just water. Just basic water in a wine glass. Yeah, I'm excited to sleep in my own bed again tonight and, you know, get an actual good sleep in instead of a little chintzy nap. So that's gonna feel good. The alarm came awfully quick in the morning. It was like I just closed my eyes and next thing I know, I'm waking up and off I went. But like surprisingly, like the workday, like it went by super quick. So, and like, you know, it wasn't a heavy work day. Like the all we really did was just finish sweeping, like sanding a driveway. We swept that in. We seeded around the edges again, put some grass seed down. This guy had this like catch mason under like a bunch of his trees, and the pipe that led to it got pushed up by all the roots, so like we had to fix that for him too. And then we just like asphalted the end of his driveway to like ramp it to the end of the road. So it was pretty easy, pretty relaxing. No physical labor really. It was pretty basic. How hot is it here? It was like, I don't know. It was pretty cool today. We were right by the parkway, the Niagara River, so it's always a bit cooler by the water. I don't know, I would have said about like 15 to 20. 20 was probably pushing it. Like you could wear a sweater all day, so it's a bit cooler. It looked like it was gonna rain, but it didn't at all. Just kind of passed by. 32 in Calgary. Wow, that's blazing. It was 30 in Niagara yesterday. Wow, I just missed the nice weather then. Suddenly I have a beard. Oh, I know. I didn't bring my razor up with me, so like couldn't clean it up. I was going to tonight, but I'm like, fuck it. I'll just do it tomorrow. I don't even care. I'm too tired. But yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of it or anything. I'm just gonna trim it back down to the normal length, really. It's getting a bit bushy. I saw a picture not too long ago. It came up. I think it was a memory or something. And like I had a bushy, like not super bushy beard like a year and a half ago, but like it was bad. I don't know why I let it get to that point, but it was awful. How old am I? I am 21. Show the hoodie. It's just the it says bonfire hoodie. I forget where. I think I got that gifted to me. It's comfy as hell though. I love it. Did we bring bear spray? Actually, we kind of risked it there. We never had any bear spray on us, so if we ran into a bear, it would have been. Yeah, here comes the train. Yeah, but yeah, if we ran into a bear, we were just kind of gonna be like, fuck, like I don't know. I don't really know what we would have done. Yeah, the train's coming. I told you. You brought it up, and here it comes. You called it. Hopefully this guy doesn't just blare on the horn. I mean, I have all the windows shut too, so hopefully it's not too loud. Is my phone charged? It's plugged in right now as we speak. So she will not be dying on us tonight. Yeah, here comes this fucking guy. Well, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh. No conkies. No, you're on the tripod right now, so you're not getting any conkies tonight. There won't be any fumbling going on. Fuck. Here he is. Full force. Yeah, there won't be any dropping, no worries. They're all set up nice and snug right here. Okay guys, give me 1 minute. I gotta go refill my water real quick. I think I just decided actually, after this live, I am definitely ordering a pizza. For sure. My mind is made. Is my mom getting a lot of support for her photography? She actually is. You guys have sent a bunch of great messages to the both of us. I've seen you guys leave some pretty nice comments too on her pictures, so she got a bunch of follows, so yeah, she was really happy today. That was definitely a great day for her. She definitely appreciates it, and yeah, she was texting me all day. She's like, "Oh my God, son, going like that." Oh, it was pretty cool. But yeah, my her I left it in my it's still my Instagram story, so it's just Karen Jacks, so my last name, and then photography at the end, all one word. So, but yeah, it's in my Instagram story. So yeah, if you want to check it out, it's still there. They're actually pretty good pictures. She just got her camera not too long ago, so she's still kind of fiddling around with it, but I'd say she's getting it down pretty quick. She's got some good shots. Yeah, I'll definitely pass on the message too. I'll tell her you guys were sending compliments through the live tonight. She's out cold right now, but or else I'd tell her, but yeah. She's a snoozing. What toppings on the pizza? It's a good question. Might just keep it basic tonight. Just go cheese, pepperoni, bacon, you know. Just keep it basic. Maybe throw some jalapenos on there, but probably not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling after. Always got to get the ranch dipping sauce though. That or blue cheese, but you always need one for sure. I can't eat pizza without it. I'm hearing shit. What company? Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go with Pizza Pizza probably. I mean, it's not completely awful if any of you love Pizza Pizza. However, it's definitely not my first choice. But living where I live, I have limited options, so I've got to go with Pizza Pizza tonight. I can't order Domino's right now. They're going to be closed by that time, so it is what it is. The creamy garlic, yeah, I get one of those, and I usually get one of the ranches. It's usually what I go with. Yeah, I don't have many options. I mean, like, really all I can get for delivery is like Domino's or Pizza Pizza at that time of night when I usually order it. So, I mean, during the day, like, we get it from actual pizzerias, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Gotta eat. And, like, I guess I could make stuff at home, but it takes too much time. I don't want to do that. I'm lazy tonight. I just want to chill. Throw on some TV and just chillax. Go to bed. I'm fading fast. I know. I'm exhausted. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty beat, but we're sticking in there for now. I'll probably get off in like another 10, 15. We'll see how it goes, but that's what it's looking like. Out and about, yeah, there's the daily out and about. There she be. Do I work tomorrow? I do work tomorrow, yeah, back at it. 7 a.m, rise and shine. Well, that's when I start. I mean, I'm up at like 6, but we won't talk about that. How was the flight? The flight actually was pretty good, guys. I mean, yeah, it wasn't bad. You know, I slept for like the better half of the flight. Um, yeah, when we were landing, it got a bit bumpy, but you know, it's still safe and sound, so we made it. It was pretty quick. It was only 3 hours 50 minutes compared to like the 4.5 or yeah, I think it took us 4.5 to get there, so it was a bit quicker coming home. So yeah, that's always nice. The only downside was I really got home like back home at like 11:30, I think. So it was a bit late, and like just with the time change, I was a bit wired and stuff still, so I didn't really fall asleep until 2 o'clock, maybe 2:30, and then I had to get up at like, well, I set my first alarm at 5:30, because like I always account for that extra snooze, because no way am I getting up right at that alarm. I hit snooze at least 3 times, so like realistically I got out of bed at like 6:30 today. I slept in a little bit, so yeah, I got up, brushed, got ready, went off to work. Yeah, here we are. But it was good seeing the boys again at the at work, so we're back to it. I don't hate my life. It's still good. Still living. Like my job, like my coworkers. Definitely didn't dread going back, just dread the wake up in the morning. I'm definitely not a morning person. I hate it. I actually have a pillow on my bed that says I'm not a morning person. It takes me like a good like 2 hours, I'd say, in the morning to no, not 2 hours. Let's say an hour. Like I'd say around 7:30, like I'm able to like have normal conversation with people. I'm not like brain dead. I'm up and moving. But it takes me some time. I'm definitely not a rise and talker. Coffee or tea in the morning? I definitely prefer tea. I mean, every now and then I'll have a coffee. If my coworker buys or whatnot, I'll just take a double just because it's easier. But yeah, like if I'm there picking it up for myself, I'll get a steep tea double with milk. And then maybe like a sour cream glazed donut or something. I don't know. Like I change it up every now and then. But yeah, that's my go-to in the morning. Oh, and some hash browns. Can't forget the hash browns. Yeah, I'm a big tea guy. Definitely like the tea better. I mean, not a huge coffee guy. Kind of leaves a weird aftertaste. I don't know. I just never was huge about it. But tea, like, been drinking that since I was young, so gotta stay true to it. Do I like Timmy's hash browns? Honestly, they're not too bad. It really depends on how they're made. You know, sometimes you get them and they're a little soggy, and you know that's obviously gross, but when they're a bit on the crispier side, I don't mind them too bad. I'm a little disappointed they changed their eggs. I mean, sure, they might be healthier or whatever, their scoop is there, but I don't like them. I didn't like the McDonald's eggs that were like that. Don't like the Timmy's eggs that are like that. I like the old style, so it kind of takes out a whole lot of option. So yeah, if I get anything from Tim's in the morning for breakfast, it's usually like a bagel or something. But yeah, I don't know, kind of a downer. A&W is where it's at for breakfast. Yeah, a lot of people actually love A&W breakfast. It's crazy how popular that actually is. But yeah, it's I don't know. I don't really have an A&W near me or on the way, so don't usually have that as an option. I've had it before, and you're not wrong. It definitely is good. But I couldn't make that an everyday thing. Can we hear you say bagel again? Bagel. Can I ice skate? Yeah, I can skate. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm like the best skater. I mean, I was no hockey player or anything. I was more of a runner, but yeah, I can skate. Faux show. Bagel. That's another one I guess you guys love, eh? The bagel. Out and about, bagel. What was the other one? I forget. A? Yeah, I say A lot. I mean, I feel like a lot of Canadians do. It's just part of us. It just comes out. Don't even think about it. Pasta. Yeah, that's what it was. Pasta. Forgot about that one. Glad you guys are on the ball there. I was slacking a bit. Sauce or gravy on pasta? Sauce, for sure. Where do they say gravy? I've never heard that one before. Oh, what's my dream trip? It's a good one. I don't know, actually. That's tough. I mean, I don't know. I'd love to go to Australia. Yeah, that would definitely be a dream trip for me. I'd love to go see Australia for sure. However, the only thing that would hold me back from that is the flight time. I'm not a huge heights guy. I don't know. I feel like if I were to actually make it to Australia one day, I'd definitely have to break it up and do a couple flights or something. I definitely couldn't do that in one run. I mean, I could, but like I really would not want to. So I'd do everything I could to get around that. But yeah, Australia is definitely number one on my list. That's where I'd love to go. Hawaii, yeah, I'd love to stop in Hawaii. Hawaii's great. My parents were there a long time ago, but I've heard nothing but good things about Hawaii too, and it looks great. Looks gorgeous. Am I a soccer player? I was a soccer player, yeah. I haven't played it in about a year and a half, maybe 2 years now, but I did play it all my life. I started when I was like 3 or 4 and played it right up until I was about 18, 19 years old. So Played it for a while. Kind of took a dampen on things when I had a slight tear in my hamstring. I believe it was either my grade 11 or maybe it was my grade 12 year. We had our home tournament in Niagara Falls, and I was playing striker that year. Turned around to run for a through ball, and yeah, within the first stride, I felt my hamstring pop, heard it pop, kind of dropped down to the ground, and I was like, oh fuck, like, you know, I didn't really feel it at first, like I kind of went into shock, and then I tried to stand up, and then that's when I felt it, and I was like, just kind of fell back down because I couldn't put any pressure on my leg. The defender that was covering me, he was even pretty concerned. I'm not too sure if he entirely heard the pop too, but he knew it wasn't good. I ended up going back to the hospital, and yeah, like the guy misdiagnosed it completely. Like, you know, doing track and whatnot and playing soccer, I've pulled my hamstring before. Like, I know what that felt like, and that definitely was not a pull. Like, that was a pain that I will never forget. And yeah, so I go to the hospital. Whatever, my leg's pretty much stiff as fuck, like just straight as an arrow. Can't fucking bend it, right? And the doctor's like puts his leg or my leg on his shoulder, and he starts like trying to stretch it out, and I'm just sitting there like screaming. I'm like, man, like I can't move my leg. Like, what part don't you get about that? Like, I can't move my leg. Like, it's not happening. And he kept going and going, and I'm just like fucking like tapping out. Like, I'm freaking out at this point. And yeah, then he puts my leg down, looks me in the face, and is like, yeah, it's a minor pull. Just stretch, keep stretching 3 to 5 days, rest it, ice it, you'll be good to go. I left there infuriated. I'm like, what a fucking goof. Like, I'm not a doctor, but I know this isn't a minor pull. Like, no chance. Long story short, I mean, it's already kind of a long story. I was out for about 2 months, and my leg still has not like fully, I mean, it's fully recovered, but like if I'm laying down trying to do like hamstring curls at the gym or whatnot, I can't go too heavy, because right away it feels like it's about to pop again, and it's like just a feeling that I never want to feel again. So it's like, it's awful. But yeah, so anyways, at the end of the 2 months, well, actually no, backtrack, a month in, I was resting it. I was going to physio, doing the whole scoop. Thought I was good to go. Went back to practice, slowly like paced myself into it. And then, yeah, I started practicing at like game speed, and I was like, all right, sweet. Like, I'm not feeling any like weird movements in my leg or anything. Like, it feels normal. There's no pain, nothing. So I'm like, sweet, like, let's get back to it. Go back, and it's like the second last game of the year. And I'm pumped. I'm ready to play again. Fucking, oh, I still remember this too, because like it almost was like the same feeling, but not as extreme. Like, it just was like a slight shift. But I had the ball, and like it kind of got stuck in my feet, but like I tried to crack a shot off real quick, and just the way that I swung my leg, it was just so like just kind of an awkward way, and it happened so quick that I felt the entire like I felt my hamstring kind of just shift to the side again, and I'm like, yep, that's it. So immediately I just hobbled off the field, and I'm like just sat down on the bench, started icing it right away again. I'm like, fucking of course. So yeah, I was out for the rest of the season, and I didn't get to finish my last year of soccer, but it is what it is, right? Had a good run, so who's to say I might not go back to a men's league when that gets back up and running. But as for right now, just working away. So yeah, that was that. Is B. Garrett in here? B. Garrett must be in here. I've seen a lot of Hey Brendans. 3 a.m. Wow, that's a late one. Jeez. Glad you caught it though, for sure. What's my favorite thing on Netflix right now? I'm back on the Lucifer grind. I gotta play catch up on that. I haven't seen the new episodes that they've released, so I've been pretty hooked on that show, not gonna lie. Yeah, me and Garrett actually played soccer together for a good couple years. Well, all throughout elementary school we played together, and then we played a good like 4 or 5 years travel together. We actually had a really good team going. Um, yeah, we won quite a few tournaments. It was pretty fun. We had a good thing going there. Guys, is it 10:30 yet? Because I made a pledge to myself I was going to get off at 10:30. Can't make it too late of a night. It is, yeah. All right. Well, guys, it's been great, but I'm gonna have to call her a night now. Appreciate all of you sticking around for this live here. We'll be back tomorrow, of course, and yeah, guys, thanks again for all the gifts and all the nice words. I'll be sure to pass them on to my mom tomorrow morning. I'm sure